we extracted the mesh, the pattern which you see here at the top. There's a two-dimensional extraction of the pattern that we found on the map, and we wanted to develop that into a 3D shape, into a cupola shape. And so basically, for that, we use a principle that Robert Hooke had discovered, that, you know, if you have a string and you let it hang, it will be totally in tension, and if you invert it, you get actually the ideal shape for an arch. But we use this principle in 3 dimensions, and obviously we didn't make a physical model like Robert Hooke would have done, but we used the algorithms that I had developed during my PhD to kind of develop this membrane type model that, you know, when you invert it, you end up with a cupola that is totally in compression and therefore very efficient, therefore uses very little steel, and therefore the economic and the environmental cost goes down. So fast forward a couple of years, the competition was won by Ney and Partners, and this design was built, and you see it here from a bird's eye view. It won a number of architectural prizes. Here's what it looks like when you lie on your back in the middle of the courtyard. And the cupola won a couple of prizes because there were many things that it did, but one of the things that it was really lauded for was its slenderness, and that is really, so basically how thin all the members can be, and that is basically really due to the form finding techniques that we use to develop the shape. So this is what it looks like during the day. At night, we inserted LEDs, and so this is what it looks like, and you can change the color of the lights. But what's important here, that it really, I think, makes you think of a starry night, maybe a starry night when you're on a boat sailing somewhere. So it really brings back this structure. It brings it back to the history of the historic building, you know, because it was used for these seafaring activities.